The United States government has announced that over 500,000 immigrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua and Venezuela may now be told to leave the country. Well, these people were earlier allowed to stay in the US temporarily through a program called humanitarian parole, which was expanded by President Joe Biden during his time in the office. Now that particular permission has been cancelled under US President Donald Trump's new order, and many immigrants will soon receive emails telling them that they must return to their home countries. Well, this change was announced by Department of Homeland Security, which said that these migrants had been given 2-year stay in the US under Biden's policy. They were allowed to live and work in the country temporarily due to unsafe conditions back home, such as violence, poverty, or political unrest. The Biden administration said that this policy had helped reduce illegal border crossing from these countries by up to 98% because it gave people anyway a safer and legal option to enter the US. But Trump's team believes that the program was badly managed and allowed the people to misuse the system. It's still unclear though that how many of these 531,000 people will now be forced to leave. Some may have already changed their status or received long-term visas in other legal ways. But many others are likely still relying on humanitarian parole program to remain in the US. Well, the program became a hot topic during 2024 election campaign, specifically in places like Springfield, Ohio, where a large number of Haitian migrants had settled. After that, Trump and his allies criticized the Biden policy and used it to talk about immigration problem in America. Some controversial and false statements were made. Claims like Haitian migrants were eating pets, which were widely debunked. But these stories were used by Trump supporters to stir public anger about immigration and to argue that it was hurting American communities. Once he became the president again in January, Trump signed an executive order to cancel Biden's parole program. The US Supreme Court supported this cancellation in May, allowing Trump's decision to go ahead while a legal case continues in lower courts. Now, to soften the impact, the DHS said that it will bring help and even $1,000 bonus to any immigrant who voluntarily leaves the US before being forced to do so. This is seen as a way to reduce mass deportations and encourage people to leave without legal fights or arrest. So in simple terms, this is a huge shift in immigration policy in the US. It affects hundreds of thousands of people who come here legally but temporarily and now face uncertainty about their future. Many of them have jobs, homes, families in the US but may now be expected to pack up and leave. The situation is likely to continue developing in court and politics in coming months.